What is up, Transformer Ninjas? Gageoninja. 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 Anyway, so talking about, well, not just Bumblebee. How about let's expand on this a little bit. Let's just go to Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Starscream, Soundwave, and any others that you can think of that are massively produced, like Ironhide, Ratchet, and a few others. So we're gonna get down to the basics of the figures. Most of you are a little older than I am, so you probably remember a lot more how these characters came to be, how they were inevitably put into the G1 series as themselves, and so on. So, what do we need to get to? We need to get to the fact that, okay, Optimus Prime has a good amount of toys now. They're just really pumping out the Optimus Prime toys this time around. I hear they're going to make another Mech-Tech Optimus Prime that's going to be repainted and have the axe combo lockout big gun thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of them are going to get repainted, so look for them. They're going to be cool. I already got one repaint. Look at this. Ooh, this is awesome. So I got 2 backfires now, and when you get 2 backfires, just dun, 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 boom, 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 boom. Yeah, looks really cool from the back too. Yeah, it was worth the money for the Kmart exclusive. I'll get a review out on both. It'll probably be a quickie because it's got a crappy Bumblebee with it, and But anyway, so Bumblebee, there's a lot of Bumblebees out there. I got this Bumblebee, and there's like the little Bumblebees, the Cyberverse Bumblebees, and there's the remakes of the G1 Bumblebees, and there's this Bumblebee, and there's the Stealth Bumblebee, and then there's the thousands of Cyberverse Bumblebees. There's Battle Blades Bumblebee, Fireburst Bumblebee, Special Ops Bumblebee, 2-liter Bumblebees, 3 hours later. Well, let's just say there's 2-liter Bumblebees, 1 Ultimate, and a Battle Ops, which technically is a masterpiece from Hasbro, I guess. Looks like crap. Well, it doesn't look like crap. Actually, it's pretty good. I actually would get that one if I didn't have to pay $60 for it. But yeah, so Optimus Prime's got a lot of toys now. That's pretty sweet. Bumblebee, obviously, we all know that when we walk down the aisle at the toy store, it's like, Bumblebee. It's like you have to buy one almost, but it just more or less deters me away from looking at that peg first, because, yeah, they never had the good stuff behind Bumblebee. At least I've never seen anything yet. Serious. Gotta reveal a Shield Bumblebee. I don't have a War for Cybertron one, because, whatever. But it's like, okay, so Bumblebee's got a lot of toys now. Why? Why? Optimus Prime's got a lot of toys. Why? Starscream has quite a few toys too. Pretty awesome. People are adding me. I'll talk to you later, Jeff. But anyway, so then there's Starscream, then there's Soundwave. He's got quite a few figures. Shockwave doesn't have as many. Megatron, oh my god. But like, okay, so what's the point of changing this? I mean, like, why do they need to change the figure? I mean, obviously Optimus Prime is always usually a truck of some type, whether it's fire truck or a Mack truck or a Peterbilt truck or a whatever truck, doesn't matter. Flat nose, long nose. Bumblebee's always been kind of a weird little car, except for now he's kind of got more of an upgrade, which is weird. They actually mentioned that in Prime that he's like kind of still a scout, and he wants to become a warrior class, you know, and he's got to earn it. That's what Optimus Prime says. But like, you know, he does a lot of cool stuff in Prime that makes him try to earn it. It's like he wants it. Like, they explain to you why he's so badass now. Finally, you get an idea of what needs to happen. Bumblebee is done with being a little pissant, shithead, humble robot. Now he wants to fuck shit up. Well, it's just good. It's good. Good. Optimus Prime, worse for wear, has gotten better, worse, better, and worse, better. And then now we're getting an Ultimate Optimus Prime, and if that goes over well, then we'll get better. because I'm not too big fan of the mech tech. Even though it looks cool, it's still not really super duper Optimus Prime-y to me. If they made it a hair bigger, obviously that'd be cool, but the cost would have not been relevant. We'd have been paying more for these. No one wants to do that. I wouldn't have wanted to pay an extra $5 just to give him a little bulk in the chest. Don't care. He just looks badass on his own. One for the Decepticons Prime, very good. I really liked it. And then, that was great. And then Battle Blades Prime, the leader, that was pretty freaking awesome. Leader Starscream, awesome. Leader Jetfire, awesome. The fact that you could combine both of them, pretty cool. Even though it looks kind of weird, it's whatever. Yeah, no, Starscream. But there's just a lot. Just if you can think back, you know, those are the figures that predominantly stay in the ranks. They kind of don't really change them. But then you get a lot of other figures, they completely like, ass backwards change them. Like some they don't, some they do. It just depends. How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel when all of a sudden now you got a new Prime toy? Now and then before you see it, are you sitting there going, "Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna be great." You know, I need your answers. I need your responses. Because I think it's not talked about enough that people are... I mean, yes, we know there's too many of them, but why? Why do you think that there's too many? What is too many Optimus Primes? We could get another 50 Optimus Primes, no one would care. As long as they didn't make them crappy, no one would care. But if they made 50 more Bumblebees, everybody and their mom would murder people. Except for kids, you know, like 13 and under. Because they could care less. They love Bumblebee. Like, Bumblebee, woo! Now they could care less. And some people actually like him a lot, so then there's those people. So, I mean, in all reality, there are the fan favorites, and they like their robot. You know, a lot of people didn't like the new Blur because it was just a repaint of Drift, and they wanted something a little more. I mean, I figured since they changed his weapon completely, and the fact that they completely changed his sides, because... in his head, I mean, he's a completely different robot in my mind. Yes, it may be the same car, but it's kind of like the difference between Wheeljack and, crap. Wheeljack and TurboTrax, Reveal the Shield. It's like they are the same model, but they are not the same character. And you can look at them, and they may kind of look similar, but they're not. They are completely different characters. You know, so and sometimes they do that really well. They're just like, okay, we're going to change this guy. It was like Generation 2 came out. The first time they ever changed Megatron and Optimus Prime into something other than the flat-nosed truck and the Walter P-38. Well, I think Megatron went okay. I didn't like... as a kid, I did not really like the super vibrant green purple tank. I was not a huge fan of him. I can see how he's really cool. He is cool. I mean, I always played with my friends. I had the Optimus Prime and the Ultra Magnus. So I had the white and the red and big armor and trailer, and that was fun. We had lots of adventures. But I can't help but realize that when they changed Optimus Prime, no one even really gave a shit. Just it was like, oh, look at that! Like when they made Laser G2 Optimus Prime, that was when people were just like, oh my god, that's awesome, because that was the first time, well, the second time actually, they changed him into a long-nosed truck. First time was the power missile launcher thing, you know? Remember that? Generation 2? It was a long time ago. Just thump, rocket. Thump, rocket, you know? Yeah, remember that? And a little, it was kind of a shitty trailer, and he was like, you know? Yeah! I remember that. It was cool. That was awesome. It came in a package. It didn't come in a box. It was a package. A little Optimus Prime. It was so fucking awesome. Oh, I miss G2. I miss the Generation 2 toys. They were just so vibrant and wild, and the packaging was amazing. Oh, I miss those days. I was more of a Generation 2 kid. I mean, I was still watching G1 Transformers, but I was getting the Generation 2 toys. I had a couple Generation 1 toys, because, you know, you find them at, you know, markets and shit, and your grandma picks them up, like, hey, I saw a Transformer fella, here's a Megatron. you know, well, I didn't get a Megatron, but she was like, here, he's an Ultra Magnus. I thought it was pretty cool because it had the word Ultra in it. And it's like, you're British? It was like, oh, Grandma, you're awesome. You gave me an Ultra. She's like, yes, Ultra Magnus. She just didn't even, I mean, you didn't have, like, one of his guns. Oh, I didn't care about that. I was like, I got this. Give him armor. Did it to Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime's got armor. You know, oh, it's a beautiful toy. Beautiful toy. But now we get, I mean, they're getting better because they're kind of, the Mech Techie is kind of okay. It's kind of okay, kind of, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I mean, it's okay. Some of it's cool, some of it's But then, okay, so now we gotta get back on track. Where was I? Okay, so you get these toys. You got Optimus Prime, and they changed that. What do you think? It's like, what did you think when they first changed Megatron? I'm pretty sure a lot of you who, like, Mr. Decepticon, Team Decepticon, I bet you could answer this question the best when they changed Megatron into a G2 Raver tank. I am pretty sure you were just like, he would just be like, oh, that would, at least if I was a huge Decepticon fan, at least as far as Megatron is concerned, that is my stick about him. If you turn Megatron into anything other than a gun, you better turn him into something pretty fucking cool. I like my Megatron, that's like the big blaster, that's blew my mind. First time I saw him, I was like, look at it, it's stupid. But then I was looking at the Universe, the Deluxe Classics. I wasn't looking at the Japanese silver one. And then I saw the silver one, but it's not even that one. It's the one after that one. It's the exclusive Takahira remake of Megatron UN09. It's, oh, silver and red. It looks exactly like him in every freaking way except for the wings. And I don't care because it looks like, it just, sometimes, like, it's like Wheeljack. Wheeljack's a new character. Now his old character was, it was alright. Car mode, amazing. Robot mode, nah. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. It's like Blur. Blur, vehicle mode, nah. Robot mode, yay! I mean, his face is kind of, but it's still, it's like, some of the G1 figures you will not accept in any other form other than the way they're supposed to be, like Optimus Prime. If they turn Optimus Prime into a boat, people would just get furious. Oh my god. Or if you were to change Optimus Prime into a gun, that would actually be kind of cool. But no, that would be pointless. No one would want that. No one, people would be like, ah. But like Perceptor, if Perceptor was anything other than what he is, I mean, they turned him into a half-track car, and people were like, why doesn't he turn it? I mean, at least if they made him turn into a microscope in a third wacky-do way, they would accept it. But even at that, they still flamed the crap out of it. Wreck-gar, Wreck-gar, Wreck-gar. Eric Idle's version of awesome in the Transformers world. Perfect. I mean, yes, he's got a little cluttery bits in the tank. I don't care. See, that's the thing, is like when you just nail it dead on, when it just, you look at it in the package and you're like, that's a Junkion, and then you pull it apart into a robot and transform it, and then it just looks exactly like him. That's the crowning glory for me when I buy a toy. If you look at it and you go, oh my god, and you just like, it's wreck-gar. It's wreck-gar. We talk TV. Exactly. I was talking TV last night because I was just playing with this guy, and then I just mouthed off about a bunch of weird random shit. But we're back on Transformers because that's what it's all about. I don't even care about that crap. Transformers is where it's at. But guys, I'm going to end this video because it's starting to become too long. But guys, peace out. Give me responses. Video responses would be well appreciated, please. And if you don't, that's okay. Just leave me a response. But please talk. Let's talk toys. Let's talk more toys, older toys. Peace out.